With the start of the fall season and cooler weather, it's time to shift gears. It's time to get back outdoors and be active again. When I was teaching in Los Angeles, I started a company that provided flexibility training to professional athletes called Elite Sport Yoga. I'm now starting ESY here in Dubai, and over the next few videos on Yoga with Barry, I'll be teaching you some tips and tricks to help your body recover faster from your workout, prevent injury, recover from injury, and enhance your performance, all through flexibility training. Cycling is up and coming fast in Dubai, whether it's outdoor or indoor. I'm an avid cyclist myself. I teach indoor cycling at Flywheel Sports, a new indoor cycling studio that's opened in Dubai, and in Los Angeles, I didn't own a car but preferred to get around the city on my racing bike. I'm here today with Paul Watson, a professional cyclist and also an instructor at the new indoor cycling studio, Flywheel Sports. I'm going to work with Paul to help him release some pain he's been feeling from consistently cycling. Hi Paul, how are you today?
I'm great, thank you.
Great. Why don't you tell me a little bit about what you're feeling as a result of your cycling?
It's mainly just a real tightness just in the glutes, the hamstrings, lower back as well. Mainly when I'm doing long cycles, it's lower back after a while.
This is not uncommon. This is what I hear a lot from cyclists. From overuse in the hamstrings and the glutes, it can cause a myofascial trigger point, is what we call it. You might know it as like a knot. That's what those masseuses are trying to work out of your body. So what I'm going to be showing Paul here are a few stretches that he can do to help release those trigger points and consequently release the pain and discomfort that he's feeling. And through this flexibility training, he'll also be less prone to this type of injury in the future. Okay, so you're going to start in an all-fours position, hands and knees. You want your weight evenly distributed between your hands and your knees. And from this starting point, Paul's going to cross his right knee over his left knee. He's going to try to bring his knees as close together as possible and then spread his feet as wide apart in the back. He wants as much space between his feet and the back as possible. For this next part, you'll probably want to get some sort of prop that will help you distribute the weight into your arms and upper body and out of your lower body. So I'm going to ask Paul to slowly bring his arms up to the chairs as he begins to sit his weight back. So Paul, you're going to imagine sitting down between your feet and just come down as far as you can comfortably. Try to send as much weight into your arms and upper body as possible. Distribute that weight through the bones in the arms. By doing that, you release more weight out of the hips. The muscles have to work less and they're able to relax much more. So it's very key that you place as much weight into the upper body as possible as you release down into this stretch. Hold this for about 30 to 60 seconds for the best effect, and then switch sides. To come out of the stretch and switch sides, push into the hands and arms and slowly come back up until you feel the full release out of the hips. Uncross the legs. Shake out the legs a little bit if you need to. And then recross on the other side. Spread those feet as wide apart as possible to get the best effect from this stretch. Again, send the weight into the arms. Breathing is vitally important when you do any of these stretches. Breathe as slowly and as steadily as possible. Even make it a game with yourself. See how long you can make your inhale and try to make your exhale at least 2 seconds longer. Slow breathing slows down the heart rate and tells the nervous system of the body to relax and release. Flexibility is nearly 100% about the nervous system relearning comfortable working length of your muscle. The sensation of stretch that you feel is simply your nervous system communicating to you the comfortable working length of your muscle at the time. Over time, with slow breathing, time spent relaxing into stretches, and moving slowly in and out of stretches, you will start to release trigger points that cause pain and discomfort, as well as gain flexibility, which will prevent those from forming. Great work, Paul. Where did you feel that?
Just all around the hips, really. Across the knees, a little bit in the lower back as well. It's a good stretcher.
Great, yeah. Normally you'd feel that in your glutes and in your hips, so that's a good result.